I just got this channel message that the spiritual world, like your highest self, your inner self, like your God self, is literally testing you right now in the spiritual world to see if you will continue to follow the same patterns, and like hurt and pain is what I'm hearing from your blood family. See, the thing is, there was a spoken prophecy over your life, which is my life, over your life, in regards to you being the first celebrity in your family, in regards to you being the first billionaire, trillion, multi-trillionaire in your family. And there have been some people in your bloodline that may have experienced like attention, opportunities, and just experiences that got them in um to finance that your bloodline has never seen before, has never experienced before. But when I say that you will be the first multi-billionaire, the first celebrity in your bloodline to do what you do, I mean it. There are high level energies that are investing in you right now, and they are invested and locked in with you. Like they are invested and locked in with you, and nobody can mess with that. Now there are other energies that are feeding off of that low vibration, off of your blood family, off of your testimony, off of your story. But this is your highest self. Let me close the door. This is your highest self literally like testing you, like, are you gonna go back to the way those your parents treated you? Are you gonna go back to the way your cousins treated you? Are you gonna go back to the way like your aunt or your uncle treated you? So if you're seeing this message, let this be a clarity and confirmation for you to do your positive affirmations, to take walks outside, to do your stretches and your meditation, to study on the evidence that has been provided for you to you up until this day. Because at any given moment, your life is going to change. Out of the blue, your life is going to change for the better. And I literally hear right now in the spiritual realm that there are energies that are trying to manifest off of you. There are energies that are trying to manifest off of your success. There are energies that are trying to manifest off of your kindness. There are energies that are trying to manifest off of your humbleness. So my highest God self is talking to me right now, letting me know I'm not sharing with anybody. I'm not being humble with anybody. I'm not being kind to anybody. I'm not sharing with anybody. I'm doing this for me and mine. I did the work. I did the wellness well. I went through the trials. I went through the tribulation. I went through the dead zone. I went through the laziness. I went through the depression. I went through the anxiety, the anxiousness, the wondering. I went through all of it. And now I am fully awake in my God self. I'm fully awake in my Godhead. I'm fully awake in my Christ body. I'm fully awake in my spirit zone is what I'm hearing. So the people, the collective that's hearing this message, like we're literally being called to take care of the basics, our health and our wellness, and the fortune and the fame will come to us literally overnight, literally like out of the blue. Like this is the type of money that you're not even going to know what to do with it. You're going to have so much money that you're going to be the lender and not the borrower. And this is divine confirmations that have repeatedly been being affirmed in my physical reality when I do the work, when I put in the effort, when I take the time, when I put in the attention. And I'm just like hearing, like receiving confirmation and clarity that people are trying to manifest off of that. People are trying to make you go back to that time when you were low self-esteem, make you go back to that time when you were doubtful, make you go back to that time when you're anxious and wondering, how am I going to do it, where am I going to go, what am I going to do? I literally have been traveling, and I just came back to my hometown to literally, like, my parents are helping me right now. And even at that, the spiritual world and the spiritual community is like, don't get used to that, getting other people's help. Don't get used to that, depending on other people, especially people who treat you poorly. Like, be like, right, like remember the way people treated you in the real world. Remember how they spoke on your name. Remember how they laughed when everybody was around, when they were in a crowd. Remember how they bullied you when they were in a crowd? Remember how, so they can get points? Remember how they treated you. Because when this time comes, which is literally, it could be at any given moment, any given second, any given time right now, that you will literally, your divine destiny will align for you, and it's literally only yours. You already got it locked in the spiritual world with the two, with the few that are assigned to you, literally. And I'm talking about you. And again, I'm hearing energy, specifically family, that is trying to manifest off of you. And then I hear outside energy that is not family, that's trying to manifest through your family, through the hate and the pain and the frustration and the battle, etc., etc., etc. But it never works. It never worked. It's not going to work, and it won't ever work because you locked in, you sealed in. So if you appreciate this message, I have a housing GoFundMe, and if you are still here, I declare in the mighty name of Jesus that you go ahead and donate and sponsor me on my GoFundMe. I will also put my podcast here, the Social Progress Podcast at gmail.com. You guys are going to resonate with this message because it's going to get to the right people. Make sure you email me with a subject line of a topic of what you want to talk about in regards to this message. In the description, write a short paragraph in regards to like what you want to talk about, like the experience you had with the topic, like some tips you can give to people, and then like how can we support you on your platform. I love you. I appreciate you. And the biggest energy that's coming up right now is lust. There's like this female energy that is forcefully coming up in regards to lust. And I'm like, girl, I mastered that. I am totally not interested. And then they send this guy energy, and it's like, and I'm like, oh my God, don't let me call my big man because ill. Anyways, I just had to say that out loud for like these weak ass energies in the spiritual that's trying to come at I, that's trying to mess around with I. And they use like tools and resources that is an unfair fight. And that's why you win as your highest self, as your God self, because you do things naturally, you do things healthily, and you do things with the natural science, the natural technology, the natural like engineering and mathematical, geometrical, like scientifical, like energy in you. So yeah, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And make sure you guys give me a follow. Comment any comments or questions. Give it a share. Give me a share. Copy link. Send this to a few people. And I'll see you for the next message.